Hello! So right now, try natin gumawa ng mocha cake dito sa kotse. Masabihin niyo parang siraulo to si Kuya Art. Nasa kotse gagawa ng cake. Pero anyway. So right now we're going to make mocha cake. There are two kinds of mocha cake actually. Pero ito yung nako-confuse sa mga Pilipino because of originally there are two variants of mocha cake dito sa Pilipinas. I mean, you're familiar with that big bakeries product na like brown yung mocha cake. But to be honest with you, that one is not mocha cake. It is a coffee cake. If meron kayong pen and paper, better be ready for the ingredients. And as always, sabi ko nga, ang recipe hindi madaling gawin if akala mo lang ang susundin mo lang is ingredients. No. In the sense na dapat mas focused kayo sa kung paano gawin yung recipe. Not just about kung ano yung ingredients. Okay? So here's the simple process of how I make a mocha cake. I start with preparing yung paglalagay ng parchment paper. I am going to use a parchment paper because of kailangan ng mocha cake na mag-rise up. Now with the liner dun sa gilid, make it a point na medyo mas mataas siya sa pan. Hindi eksakto kasi nga kailangan niya mag-rise up. Now with the bottom liner, yung pinakabilog, madali lang po gumawa niyan. All you have to do is fold nyo lang po sa gitna yung parchment paper nyo. It doesn't matter if it's rectangular or square, as long as fit siya doon sa bottom ng pan. Fold nyo lang siya na 4 na beses. Yung pinakadulo nung parchment paper ninyo should be nakatapat doon sa gitna ng pan. I'll give you a secret kung paano kayo makakagawa ng liner na perfectly round. Later po, tuturo ko po sa inyo. What I have right now is dalawang 6-inch pan. So, meron na siyang liner sa gilid and meron na siyang liner sa bottom. Next is the buttermilk. I always prepare the buttermilk muna before doing the other ingredients. Kasi buttermilk has to be prepared like 10 minutes before you use it. There are only 2 ingredients for the buttermilk, which is milk and vinegar. Kuha kayo na 1 cup na measuring cup, and then unang yung ilalagay doon is yung 1 tablespoon vinegar, and then tsaka nyo ilagay yung milk. Now, you have to transfer it in a bowl kasi kailangan nyo siyang i-mix thoroughly. Now, magka-curdle po yan partly. Kailangan po mag-curdle yan. Set it aside for 10 minutes before you use the buttermilk. Now, let's prepare the dry ingredients. In a bowl, put 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, and 2/3 cup of cocoa powder. And then add nyo lang po yung half a teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and then 2 teaspoons baking soda. And then i-mix nyo lang po siya ng mabuti. Lagi nyo pong unahin yung dry ingredients niyo. And then, idadagdag na po natin yung wet ingredients natin, which is half a cup of oil, and then 2 eggs, then we add yung buttermilk na ginawa natin kanina. And then, i-mix nyo na rin po yan. Ang ginagamit ko pong pang-mix is yung whisk na mismo. Take note lang po, in making this recipe nga pala for the mocha cake and even with the coffee cake, huwag nyo po masyadong i-mix ng sobra-sobra yung batter na to. Kasi kailangan po thin yung batter ninyo. You have to prepare for the hot coffee, which is 2 tablespoons of coffee plus 1 cup of hot water. Okay, this one is the most important part. Once na ilagay nyo na yung hot coffee doon sa batter, you only have to mix it for 2 minutes. Hindi pwedeng lumagpas po kayo ng 2 minutes, hindi po kayo pwedeng mag-under ng 2 minutes. You have to scrape muna yung ilalim ng bowl ninyo. Of course, using a silicone spatula para mas malinis yung bottom ng pan. Okay, once na nagawa nyo na po yung batter ninyo, once na prepared na po siya, ita-transfer na po natin siya sa dalawang pan na pin-prepare natin nung umpisa. Hanggat maaari po, half po yung pagta-transfer ninyo, and then of course you have to mix himot yung batter ninyo from the pan. Huwag po kayo magtitira ng butter or huwag kayo mag-aaksaya ng butter sa pan. You mix himot, okay? And you're going to bake this at 350 degrees Celsius for only 30 to 35 minutes. Okay, once you're done with baking, let's say done ka na for 35 minutes, huwag nyo pong ilalabas yung cake ninyo from the oven agad-agad. Make it rest dun sa oven ninyo, pero naka-open po yung pinto ng oven ninyo ha. Kasi kailangan po sumingaw yung init. Otherwise, kung pinatay nyo lang yung apoy and then nandun pa rin siya sa loob and then sarado yung door ng oven, para nyo pa rin siya niluluto continuously more than 35 minutes. So you have to open the door ng oven and then let it rest for like 5 or 10 minutes before ninyo totally ilabas from your oven. Once na ilabas nyo na sa oven, itaob yung cake and then you let it cool for more than an hour. Kahit electric fan lang po, okay na po yun. No need na po siya ilagay sa chiller if malamig na, pero it would be better na more than 1 hour siya sa table para mag-cool down. Now right now, since done na tayo with the mocha cake, we're going to prepare na po yung mocha buttercream niya. I have a different link on the description below para makuha nyo yung recipe ko ng buttercream. But with my mocha buttercream recipe, I only added 2 tablespoons of coffee and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder onto the buttercream recipe. With my next coffee cake tutorial or mocha cake version 2, doon tayo gagawa ng another version of mocha buttercream. Okay, since we're done with our mocha buttercream, all we need to do is to slice our cake and then lalagyan na po siya natin ng mocha buttercream natin or ng icing natin. Whenever you are slicing or whenever you are adding an icing onto your cake, never forget po yung sugar syrup na ilalagay before nyo ipatong yung icing ninyo sa cake. Now here's the recipe, by the way, just in case kailangan nyo ng complete recipe. Now once na nalagyan nyo na ng filling yung cake ninyo, both sa loob and then at the same time yung pinaka first crumb coat ninyo, need nyo po siyang ilagay sa chiller for 30 minutes or 1 hour, depende po sa lamig ng chiller ninyo, para lang mag-settle yung pinaka-icing ng cake. Kailangan po kasi hanggat maaari matigas po yung icing ninyo before kayo maglagay ng another coat. Right now, what I'm currently doing is a rough coating lang ng mocha cake. So I don't need to have 2 or 3 more layers ng icing. I just need 1. If you're going to make a drip cake nga pala, as much as possible, yung cake ninyo should be cold enough para yung chocolate drip ninyong ilalagay is hindi siya tuloy-tuloy na dadaloy hanggang baba ng base ng cake ninyo. Hanggat maaari, by the time na ilalagay nyo yung chocolate ganache ninyo as drip or kahit ba white chocolate drip yan, hanggang kalahati lang yung drip niya sa cake para mas maganda tingnan. Well, unless ang aim ninyo is bumaba hanggang base ng cake yung drip, nasa sa inyo naman po yun kung paano nyo gagawin. But for now, the reason why malamig yung cake is para hindi siya tuloy-tuloy bumaba yung drip ng cake sa base. Now while I'm doing this, naalala nyo yung sinasabi ko sa inyo sekreto ng kung paano gumawa ng perfectly round na liner? Ito po. Oh, di ba perfect? Punta lang kayo sa baking store, bili kayo ng round liner, kung depende kung anong size ng pan ninyo, 6 inches, 8 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches, they have that one. Okay, I guess that's it. Yan po ang totoong recipe ng mocha cake, hindi po yung light brown. That light brown, tawag lang natin mocha cake, but technically, it is a coffee cake. So stand by for that one. Maraming salamat po. Be kind, always.